Alright, what's going on, guys? So I'm back at it again in here for another audio video for you guys for today. And today, yes, I am in here for my TNA Bound for Glory 2011 predictions. But before I get into the actual predictions in itself, just want to let you guys know, for one of the final reminders, of course, the TNA Bound for Glory 2011 preview show will be happening this Sunday on Simon Ankle HD's account for Ustream, and only on Ustream, with the hottest Ustream show will be still happening this Sunday at 6 p.m. and hopefully you guys will be able to be a part of the show, and it is your chance to be heard if you're especially a new and upcoming YouTuber. And what we'll be doing is basically what we do every Ustream show, going into last minute predictions, going into the build up for Bound for Glory, which is basically TNA's WrestleMania, if you will. And we will be talking about that, and also whatever else we need to be talking about, and we didn't get to finish on the last preview show, and whatever else, what was going on in the week of World Professional Wrestling, so we will be talking about that. But today I am in here for my TNA Bound for Glory predictions, and with that being said, with my predictions, they can change, and you never know what's going to happen or who's going to show up and what's going to be said on the Ustream show. So, my predictions can be said in a different way, but basically changed, so you never know what's going to happen. So that's the beauty of it. So that's what's ahead for you guys on the Ustream show. So hopefully you guys can be able to spread the word, and hopefully we get a good amount of people in there, because you never know who's going to show up. It could be from Boston Fans 79, it can be anyone just about from the YWC. So it makes up for a great show, and hopefully you guys, like I said time and time again, you guys can be a part of it, and it is free and easy to make a Ustream account, just like it is right here on YouTube, as free and easy to make that as well, or Facebook, etc, etc. But anyway, that's it when it comes to that, so hopefully you guys get the point. And now getting into the actual predictions in itself, we got a stack card for TNA Bound for Glory for this year, and I'm actually looking forward for it. It should be a good show if all of it is done right. And I'm actually going to kick things off here with the Full Metal Mayhem. We got RVD against Lynn, and we see them face each other before at Destination X, and now we're going to have another match, and this time it's going to be a Full Metal Mayhem match. And this one should be a good back and forth matchup between these two. In a way, it could kind of go either way, but to me, I'm actually going for RVD on this one. And really, I hope RVD gets to somehow be in the main event and get his World Heavyweight Championship rematch, and be more in the main event than facing guys like Lynn, even though that matchup has been good at the last pay-per-view and the last set of matches. So nothing really too much to complain about there. But as far as my pick and predictions are concerned, RVD is my pick. Then we get into the X Division Championship, which will be on the line. Austin Aries, A-Double against Brian Kendrick. And this one, I'm looking forward for this one. This one should definitely be a good back and forth matchup and fast pace as well. I would expect that to be. In the way, this as well too can go either way. I like both guys going into this one. Since Austin Aries is the champion, I would expect them to walk out as champion and retain his championship, even though I wouldn't mind having Brian Kendrick come out on top and look for his, in a way, vengeance and looking to become champion once again. So as far as my pick and prediction is concerned, I am going for Austin Aries A-Double for this one for the win, and that's when it comes to that. Then we get into the Tag Team Championships, which will be on the line. Mexican, Americana, and Inc. Incorporated finally getting the Tag Team title shot. And they had been #1 contenders before, but they never really got their shots. So at Bound for Glory, that will be happening. And this should be a good back and forth matchup between these two tag teams. And I am looking for Inc. Incorporated to get the win and finally get the Tag Team Championships, and face another tag team right after that. Whoever it will be, I don't know, but Inc. I am looking for them to get the win here and walk out as new tag team champions. Then we get into the I Quit match with AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels. Now this one, I am looking for this one as well. Should be another good back and forth matchup between these two, and of course definitely one of my favorites in AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels. So it's kind of hard to tell at this one, of course, with the Ustream show, like I mentioned, my predictions could change. At one point I can go with AJ Styles or Christopher Daniels, so I'm kind of split between these two. But actually I think I'm going to go with AJ Styles in this one, and looking to make Christopher Daniels say I quit. But once again, my predictions could change as always, so you never know what's going to happen with that. So it really could go either way nonetheless. Then we get into Kazarian, which is most likely going to be accompanied by Tracy Brooks taking on Jeff Jarrett with Karen Jarrett most likely. This one I'm not really looking that too much forward for. I didn't really like how, I guess if you want to say this match, how it happened like that, and I think Kazarian should be doing something a little bit more different instead of facing Jeff Jarrett, but it is what it is. But the matches should be pretty good, I guess, depending on what they're going to do. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen with that. And maybe we'll see a little altercation there with Tracy Brooks and Karen Jarrett, I'm sure, most likely. But I am looking for Kazarian to get the win here. If Jeff Jarrett wins, I guess that's okay. But I'm not really looking for the match too much. So that's it when it comes to that. Then we get into Matt Morgan against Samoa Joe. This one should be pretty good. Hopefully Samoa Joe will actually get the win here. And we haven't really seen a good enough win for Samoa Joe. And especially with the Bound for Glory series, which is really stupid. So he didn't get a win. And most of the guys were getting wins ahead of him. So it didn't really make any sense. So, the Bound for Glory series, wasn't that great. But, it was a pretty cool concept to say the least. But I am, yes, definitely looking for Samoa Joe to get the win here. And hopefully have some sort of payoff after that. And maybe have a winning streak from there, but we'll have to wait and see where that goes. But as far as my pick is concerned, yes, it is Samoa Joe. Then we get it to the Falls Count Anywhere match between Mr. Anderson and Bully Ray. And this one should be pretty good, kind of looking forward for it. And Mr. Anderson finally getting what he wants and looking to face Bully Ray, and which will be in Philadelphia for Bound for Glory and just outside for Bully Ray's hometown, which is in New York City. So, it should be a pretty good match, and looking forward to see what they're going to do in this one as well. And as far as my pick is concerned, I'm kind of going for Bully Ray for some reason. I kind of see him getting the win there, and I kind of see as well seeing Mr. Anderson getting wins. So this one too could go either way, but I am actually leaning a little bit more towards Bully Ray for this one, but we'll have to wait and see where that goes. So that's it when it comes to that. And then the next match, we got the Fatal 4-Way for the Knockouts Championship. Probably one of the favorite matches that I'm looking forward for, just to say the least. We got Mickie James taking on Maddie Rayne, Winter, and Velvet Sky in this one. And with this one going into Bound for Glory, of course, for those of you who do not know, this is Mickie James' 1-year anniversary since coming back to TNA, and looking to have the Knockouts Championship back and have the Triple Crown Queen looking to have her championship once again and basically being a 4-time Knockouts champion. So, it should be a great moment if indeed she does win it. So I am going for Mickie 100% in this one. If Winter does win, I guess that'd be okay. Velvet, I can kind of see, since she never really won a championship before, and this would be her first championship win. So, however, I am going for Mickie James 100% on this one, and looking to have her win the Knockouts Championship and have the Triple Crown Queen, of course, most definitely have her championship back. So that's it when it comes to that. Then we get into the main event, the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, which would be on the line Kurt Angle against Bobby Roode. And with this one, I actually am looking really forward for it. The build-up has been really good, and the payoff has been good for Bobby Roode. So with that being said, Kurt Angle is looking to add some mind games, as we saw as of late, and getting into the head with Bobby Roode's friends, and especially with one half of Beer Money 2 and James Storm. So should be a good back and forth match. I am looking for Bobby Roode to come out on top in this one. And if Kurt Angle comes out on top, I guess that'd be okay, but it would make more sense to have Bobby Roode finally get the win here and have a veteran win the World Heavyweight Championship and do better things with that, and hopefully have a good title run with that. And I actually would like to see a match between him and James Storm for the World Heavyweight Championship as for Bobby Roode's next opponent. So that too should be good if that does indeed happen. That'd definitely be one of the matches I'll be looking forward for after Bobby Roode, if he does indeed win. So as far as my picking is concerned, yes, I am looking for Bobby Roode to become the next TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and that's it when it comes to that. So that's it with all the picks and predictions and the cards. So we do have a pretty well stacked card and should be a good show, and as well for the Ustream show with the Bound for Glory preview show, so hopefully you guys will be able to be a part of it. Hopefully you guys enjoy my predictions. What are your picks and predictions, and what are your thoughts on Bound for Glory so far? What are you looking forward for? What are you not looking forward for? And who are you going to be your wins and picks for Bound for Glory for this Sunday? So that's about it for my predictions and preview, if you will, for this audio commentary. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for this Sunday's Ustream show, once again 6 p.m. on Simon Nigel HD's Ustream account. And that about does it for this little predictions. Hopefully I'll see you guys Sunday, and I will be back for this week in Ring of Honor episode number 4. And as always, I will talk to you guys, of course, definitely later on. Peace.